Hi everybody, my name is Shelley. I'm a movement instructor. I teach fitness and yoga, and I'm a personal trainer. Come join me on the mat for a full body workout. We're going to get everything done in 30 minutes. Bring your energy, sense of humor, and let's have some fun. Bring your sense of adventure. All you're going to need is your body and a mat. And we're going to get started with a 5 to 7 minute workout for our warm-up part of the workout. And then we're going to come into a workout. So nice and easy, kind and loving to that beautiful body that you live in. Take care of it. And then we're going to come into a stretching portion. So let's get started. See you on the mat and let's move. So coming into your warm-up, the first thing you want to do is just move a little bit side to side. So whatever your day has been like, you just really want to notice what you're feeling like. Any tightness or sensitivity, just sway a little bit side to side. This class doesn't have any cardio, but we do want to start getting our body warm. Come back to center. We're just going to send back into a few little squats. Hands can come forward, hands can stay at the hips. Just nice, smooth, like you're sitting back. Gentle breath. So the purpose of a warm-up is to get your mind ready, your body ready physically, and just allowing yourself to prepare for the workout. Maybe simulating some of the exercises that we're going to do, preparing your muscles and your tendons. Come back up. We're going to step over to the side. So big step with the right leg, send your glutes back in space. Right knee is bent at 90 degrees. And you want to feel like the knees are passing the same direction as your toes, the middle toes. Step back up, right foot in alignment, and step the left foot out 90 degrees. Send your glutes back in space, hands come forward. So you're feeling proud through the heart, proud through the chest. Step it back up. So it looks sideways just like this. Back up. Side to side. Nice and slow, deep, long breaths. All the way down. Now, warm-up is just 40 to 60% effort. You're getting your body prepared so that you can be risk averse or making sure that you're safe and not having injuries. Really important part of the warm-up. So nice and smooth, side to side. We're going to do one more each side. Beautiful. Come back to center. We're going to step back into a reverse lunge. So stepping back with the left leg, hands can be at hips or they can stay in the air if you prefer to take a kind of a yogic position. And your knees are at 90 and 90. So notice my back knee, and you're keeping your body nice and engaged, all the core, round the back. We'll do one more, and then we'll switch towards the right. Root down through the left foot. Remember, just nice and smooth, getting aware of your body. I'll step forward here. Keep going. Think of yourself as on 2 train tracks. And breathe. One more. Beautiful. Come back up. Take a few hip circles. Whatever direction comes to you organically, that's the one that you should do. Reverse and go the other way. Big, long breaths. Beautiful. Come back to center. You're going to bring the right leg up, left leg up, right leg, left leg. If you'd like a little bit more, we're not doing high knees, but if you bring the hands up, it increases the temperature of your body and you work a little bit harder. Hands lower, a little bit less intense. And if you want to take the hands up, way up overhead, you're just allowing your levers, these arms, to create a little bit more intensity. Beautiful. Hands to the hips, crescent kicks, opening up the hips, alternating. Just do a few, one more each side, and then we're going to make it awkward, coming inward. So come in, get comfortable with discomfort, much like yoga. Expand your levels of tolerance, one more each side. And beautiful. Come back to center. Bring yourself to a wall or a Chesterfield, something that you want to hold on to, maybe a chair. Feet are hip distance apart. And just like a runner, someone on track, Just going to swing your leg. Feels really, really good. Getting into the hip. And it's all nice and loose. Feels really easy. There's no effort. And we'll do one more. Beautiful. Come back to the other side. So just turn around if you're holding a chair. All good. We're just looking to swing. And you can do this laterally as well, if you wish. Feels really good in the hip. And that's what we want to feel, right? Feel really good. So I've been teaching yoga for a long time, probably about 20 some years, and practicing yoga. And what I really notice is that it is the glue that keeps my weight training and my kickboxing together and my running. It allows me to enhance and lengthen all of those activities that I love simply by keeping my yoga really focused and having fun. All right, let's come down to the mat. We're going to take something you're really very useful to and comfortable with, cat and cow. So tucking the toes under, give a little up to the back line of the feet, spread the bones. And as you inhale, draw the breath in, and as you exhale, ripple back. Inhale, heart through. And exhale. Inhale, heart through. And exhale. Do 3 more. And as you're doing your 3 breaths, flexion and extension of the spine. Notice your breath. Just like in yoga, without judging it, just observe it. Notice any areas of tightness or sensitivity. And then come back. Beautiful. Right where you are, step the right foot to the right pinky. So as you step the right foot to the right pinky, turn the foot out at an angle, press down through those 4 imaginary tires, pick the right hand up, sweep up, stretch up, look up if you like, look down if it feels better, and we're going to thread it through. Take it back up, 1 more, and exhale, thread it through. So a variation of the world's greatest stretch. Inhale, maybe pop that knee up if you're looking for more. If not, keep it down. Exhale, thread it through. Take it back up. Feel free to lean back, take a little stretch, then bring the right knee down. Right hand down, slide the right leg off on a diagonal. So you're on the floor if you're on a mat. And I want you to engage your low core and your quad. Lift that leg up 1, lift up 2, lift up 3. And from the 3rd one, you're going to take it up in the air all the way across behind you, off the mat to the side, drop it down, bump your hip to the left and look over your shoulder. Big side stretch, feels really, really good. Step the right knee in and then bring the left foot out. Foot on a diagonal, right hand down, left hand up, twist. Option to look up or look down, thread it through, 1, reach and stretch. Remember, you're really getting in to the body here as you're threading through. 2. Inhale, bars up. And 3, beautiful. Take it back up, pop up that knee, see how it feels. And then bring it back down. Slide the left leg forward, toes up. So you're feeling yourself come into that hamstring stretch. Nice and smooth. Inhale, draw the legs up, hold, and down. We're going to do 3, and 2, and down, and 3, all the way across the horizon. Take the foot out to the right side of the mat, bump the hip to the left, look over your right shoulder, and back through center. Left knee in. We're going to come down into 3 push-ups, so you can do them on your knees or toes. And we're just going to do 3. If it's your option, come into the wall. Wall is a great place to do push-ups. Nice and strong in the core. Drop the heart in. Elbows carved by your side of your body. And 2. Just to warm up, guys. 40 to 60%. And if you're doing it on your toes, you want to make sure that you have yourself in this position so you're engaged in the torso. If a 2-year-old punched you in the kidneys, you'd be sturdy. So you drop down 1, elbows by your side. 2, beautiful. And 3, all the way back up. Take it back, a little child's pose for just a moment and bring it up nice and smooth. As you come up, big inhale, and hook the thumbs at the top. Bump the hip over to the side, right elbow forward, left elbow back. Pull the arms apart, inhale, and exhale. Thumb over, pull the thumbs apart, breathe in, left elbow forward, right elbow back. Use the right side waist, that 1 little inch, to pull you up. Inhale. Beautiful. Take the hands to the back, interlace at the back, draw the knuckles down, just like in yoga. Open up through the heart space. You're opening up through the collarbones, nice and smooth, drawing the knuckles down, and release. Beautiful. Take the hands by your side, give it a shake. Open and close the fingers really fast. So here's a little stretch for the forearms, strengthening the forearms. Nice and strong, arms forward. You can see your forearms working here. Bit of a warm up. Keep breathing. Feel free to move around, shift a little bit. Take them up overhead. As you reach up overhead, don't slow those hands down. Don't slow them down. You're working your forearms out to the side. Roll the shoulders back. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Nice and strong. Bring the hands forward. Notice the muscles working in your forearms and flip. So you're watching the inner forearms, strengthening your forearms, strengthening the grip. Keep going. Don't slow it down. Take it up. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Don't slow down. Don't give up. Open up the arms. You got this. Back through center. Take a few moments. You could do this watching Netflix. Really great way to strengthen and work your arms, and shake it all out. Beautiful. Last bit of our warm-up. Come on in, feet as wide as the mat. Nice athletic stance. What does that mean? Soft bend in the knees, so you have a good stance, subtle bend. Arms by your side. So keeping your arms in nice by your side, keeping them in by your side. We're just going to do punches down the midsection, just nice and easy, warming up. Beautiful. Getting a little heat in our body, punching in the center, and imagine that you are punching your opponent who happens to be the same size as you, and you're hitting towards the solar plexus. Just a few more, and we're going to get into our workout. And beautiful. Take it down, shake it out. Beautiful. Nice and warm. You should be feeling pretty warm through your body. Grab some water. Take a rest for a minute. And we are going to superset, which means do 2 exercises back to back. We are first going to come into the squats. So as we come into squats, I'll cue you what I want you to feel in your squat. Then we're going to step back into those lunges. Right leg first, and then the left. Right leg stays forward and back and back. So you keep that 90 degrees. Are you ready to get started? Let's get going. So nice athletic stance, soft bend in the knees. Feel yourself pressing down through the 4 corners of your feet and pull the energy up so you're not dumping down. Zip up your jeans. I call these your imaginary jeans, so you're creating stability in your core. Nice and smooth. Hands can be at heart or hips. You're going to sit down like you're sitting on a bench and stand up. Sit down, press through those feet. Rise up, 2. And down, reach, reach, reach. And 3. Don't let yourself arc the back. And 4. And when you come down for 5, feel like you're lengthening your spine. Back up. Squeeze an imaginary toonie between your glutes. Hold. Come back down. 6. And 7. And 8. Beautiful. 9. And 10. Excellent. Taking it into our lunges. 15-second break in between. Just take a moment to pause. Right leg is forward. Left leg is going to be behind. Hands at hips or forward. Whatever feels best. Step back with the left leg. 1. Come back. 2. Come back forward. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Hold. Back up. 8 and hold. Come back up. 9 and hold. Come back up. 10 and hold. Hold it right there. And we're going to go for 5, pulse, 4, pulse, 3, pulse, 2, pulse, 1, pulse, big step forward. Nicely done. As you switch, right leg steps back, roll the shoulders back and down, hands to hips. Find where you feel comfortable, hands at heart if you like. We're going to step back with the right foot. Step back 90 degrees, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Step it back for 7 and hold. And back up. Step back 8 and hold. Step back up. 9 and hold. Back up. Beautiful. Last one. 10 and hold. Hold it there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it forward. Nicely done. 15 seconds, and we're going to come right back into those squats. So when we're in those squats, I want you to think once again, creating your strength here through your transverse abdominis. It's that thick band of core muscle that goes all the way around your low back. So as we sit back, zip up, snap your hips as though you could meet in the middle, and let's get strong. Got it? Hands to heart. Sit back, lengthen the tailbone. Press up, hold the toonie. Sit back, lengthen the tailbone, press up. And 3 and 4 and 5. Press back 6, 7 and hold. 8 and hold. 9 and hold. And 10, hold. And little pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hold, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Nicely done. Let's come up onto our feet. Coming into our lunges. Hands where you are comfortable. Roll the shoulders back nice and tall through your posture. We're going to step back with the left leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and hold. Back up. 7, hold. And good. 8 and hold. 9 and hold. Back up. 10 and hold. Stay where you are and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. You should feel it here. 6, 5, 4, 3. In the quad, 2, 8, and 1. Beautiful. Step it up. Whew. Should be feeling it in the quad, the hamstring, and mostly the glutes. All right. Left leg forward, right leg comes back. Take a moment to pause, hands to the hips, hands forward. Maybe you'd like to hold a yoga block. Wherever you are, step the right leg back. 1. Doing 10. And if you feel like you just want to do 3, you do 3. If you're feeling today that you're really feeling good and strong, join me in 10. And we're at 5 now. And back. And 6. We're going to take it to 7 and hold. Beautiful. Step it back up. 8 and hold. Step it back up. 9 and hold. 90-degree bend and back up. We're going to hold it at 10. Hold it there and gently pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step. Beautiful. Take your hands to your hips. Give yourself a little hip circles. Take them in a figure 8, those infinity signs. Beautiful. All right. So take a break, take some water, and I'll show you where we're going for the next 2 exercises. We're going to do push-ups at the wall or push-ups as I showed you on your knees. Option to take your toes. So if you want to drop down, elbows still carved by the side of your body. So you want the arms to come in here, not here. So think of this as coming into a Y shape. or a W when you come into your push-ups. You don't want to be coming out with the elbows wide. We're also going to come into some triceps. So first we're going to do push-ups, and then we're going to come into triceps. Options are to take your hands by your side, lift your glutes up, and you're bending the elbows back behind you, pulling them in towards each other. So we're working on the muscles right here. So we're going to be lifting up and down, up and down. Now, if you happen to have a bolster, or you have a little stool, or you want to take it a little higher even, and you can use a chair, the back of a chair. You can bring your hands on either side. Walk the legs out, elbows point back. So as you drop down, you have a little bit more, but you don't want to go 90 degrees bending from the shoulder to the elbow. What you're looking for is keeping the elbows in alignment, hands to the side. Okay? All right, let's get started. Push-up time. So choose your wall, choose the floor, or choose your toes and knees, and let's get started. So I'm going to bring myself down onto the knees, fingers nice and wide, and drop down. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'd like you to pause, lean back in child's pose. If you're at the wall, you're still going to do another 5. And if you're on your toes and knees, another 5. We're doing 15 altogether. Hands into the wall, and we'll try for the wall. So it's 1, 2, elbows carved, 3, 4, and 5. Take a few seconds break. If you've only got 2 done, that's 2 more than you planned. Awesome. Always give yourself that boost. We're going to come back to the last 5. So you can either do them on toes and knees. You can do them here. You can drop here or take the wall. Wherever you are, let's drop it. 10. 9. I have a number problem. 3, 2, and 1. Say we started at 10. There you go. Nice and easy. Just 5. Excellent. Next week, we're doing the 10. We're going to come into our tricep dips. Give yourself 15 seconds. And that gives you enough time to get in place. Put your stool in place. I have my granddaughters. They come and visit, and I use their stool. So take your hands off to the side. If you're doing the floor, we'll do the floor. If not, here we go. Nice and smooth. Drop down, and we're working the triceps. The glutes are dropping down, but it's really the triceps that are working. And 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. 9, and 10. We are almost there, folks. Take it down. If you're on the floor, have a break. Come on up if you're looking for a break. Open and close the fingers, roll the wrists. Just move a little bit on those digits. Excellent. I'm going to come down to our push-ups. Off to the side. Walls, knees or toes. Join me in what you want to come into, and we have 10 to do. Knees or toes, you do your adventure. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Carve them by your side. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Send your hips back if you're on the mat. Take a moment to pause. Well done. If you did 3, wonderful. If you did 10, wonderful. Grab your stool if you're doing your triceps on the stool. I'll do this set from the floor so you can see. Hands behind you, elbows pointing back towards each other. Lift the glutes up and drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. 8, 9, and 10. I can feel them working. Wonderful. You can do this on stairs if you like. Just give yourself the second step. Grab a sip of water. 2 sets of everything. Give yourself a moment to breathe. Coming into our last two, core. So we're going to hold ourselves in plank, and we're going to come down onto the mat, forearm plank style. I'll time us for 20 seconds. And here we go. So bring yourself down onto the mat. You can come onto your forearms, nice and smooth. Knees and toes, wherever you are. I want you to feel like you're bracing the body so that you're not sinking down. And if you wish to be on your toes, bring yourself up, making sure that you're not a tent or a hammock sinking down. So you want to make sure you're bracing your back, reaching the heels back, pull the heart forward, shortening the distance between the waist and the hips. And if your knees are down, it's the same thing. You're pulling your hands to your hips and you're pulling yourself forward so you're engaged. And here we go. 20 seconds, guys. And let's go. Hold and hold. So there's a Canadian woman who holds the world championship in holding a plank. 4 hours and 30 plus minutes. I believe she's 58 years old and she's been practicing, and she just blew the world away a couple of years ago holding this plank. We're only doing 20 seconds. And we are there. Bring it down. Take a stretch and come back. Beautiful. So we're going to come into bird dog. Typically we do this in yoga, also called sunbird. We're going to take the right leg back, square off the hip, and the left arm forward. So if this feels too much, just the leg. If you feel like you can hold it here, please do. Square the hip off, then take it down, alternating sides. Long, smooth breath. Reach and hold. Back and down, reach and hold. Engage the back of the neck so it's nice and long. Press through the foot like you're reaching back behind you. And as though you could hold your family heirlooms, the teapot set, the China sea set on your back. We're going to do 2 more each side. Last one. And last one on the left. Beautiful. Take it down. Excellent. We're going to come onto our plank. This time 30 seconds. Are you ready? Forearms or toes, wherever you are. And we're going to come down and onto our plank. Knees, toes, forearms if you wish. Hands if you wish. Pull the heart forward. Reach the heels back. Shortening the distance between here and here. But you remember, no tent, no hammock. Nice and strong. So wherever you are, pull your heart forward, the heels pull back. Shortening the distance between the hands and the feet. Creating that tension in the body, as though you could brace and you're blowing the air, becoming really like tubular in your torso. Nice and strong. We'll have a look, almost there. A few more breaths. And we are done. Excellent. Take it back and come onto your table. Time to cool down. So as we come down, just like we did the world's greatest stretch, we're going to step the right foot to the right pinky, sweep the hand up. This time, allow yourself to lean back and thread it through once. Take it back up, reach up. Bring the hand down to the mat. Slide that right leg out as we did before in a hamstring stretch. Nice smooth breath. Bend into the knee, back and forth. So your foot's on an angle and you're just creating this deep stretch into the quad up here, but into the adductors and the abductors out here on the back. Create some circles, rolling through your foot and feeling that reverberation through both hips and both knees, and then go the other way. Nice, smooth, long breaths. Come back to center, slide the right leg back, and take the left foot out. Foot on an angle, rock back and forth. Create some circles with the hips, getting into the right and the left hip. And then work circles the other way. So you can feel yourself really getting into both hips. Knee pointing towards the middle toe, slide it out in that hamstring. Beautiful. Take a moment to pause and then bend into the knee from there. Toes up, back into a bit of a lunge. Toes up, back into a bit of a lunge. Beautiful. Come back to center, slide the leg back. Cross your ankles nice and easy and bring yourself up maybe against the wall if you can and come into a figure 4. So if it doesn't feel comfortable against a wall, you want to lessen it, walk it back onto the forearms. Maybe you're here. See what feels good to you and allow yourself just to rock a little side to side. Getting into the hips. One more. Big breath, come back to center and switch it up. Other ankle on top, flex the foot. Rock a little side to side. And beautiful. Come back to center, take your easy pose. Left arm in front, right arm over the elbow. So that you have this bending point right here. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Right ear to the right shoulder. Take the left arm up. Give a little stretch to that tricep. Don't give it a push, just give it a little massage. Elbows pointing up the sky. Nice and smooth. And then take the left arm out, right arm, and bend this way. Beautiful. So you're coming here. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Left ear to the left shoulder. Give yourself a little wriggle in the fingers, the digits. And then take the left hand to the right tricep. Give a little push, a little stretch. Give a little massage. Beautiful. I'm going to ask you to come into your final little stretch for the day, my favorite and probably yours. Bring your glutes into the wall. Taking your legs up to legs up the wall. Open up the arms and come to the shape that feels good, whether you have a big wingspan, arms in cactus, hands behind the head. Wherever you are, feet hip distance or take them to a straddle. Maybe you like butterfly. Wherever you are, I'd like you to rest for about 3 minutes. Slowing your breath down. Taking a few moments to pause. And I'll bid you adieu, and I'll see you next week on the mat. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. Thank you for joining me. My name is Shelley, and I'll see you for next week's workout. Take care.